This is Amy Bacon with Spirit Pathways, and I'm here with this week's reading. It's for today, Monday, August 24th, through this coming Sunday, August 30th, 2020. So to have the best alignment in these times, we need to understand what we are focusing upon and how our thoughts are flowing, because our focus and our thoughts are creating our reality. And it's a choice. We have control of our destiny. Our soul intentions carry us through difficult times by being a strong compass, leading us through the darkness and stormy confusion. And we are not alone. We are surrounded by loving guides that clear the way and facilitate our highest alignment for the outcomes our soul intends. You are here on purpose. You chose this time in history to be on this planet, to participate in this humanity, all from the perspective of your spirit self, your soul self. And I know sometimes we feel alone and separate from a grounding foundation, and perhaps we don't understand our destiny as well as our soul does. The truth is, we are never ever alone. We are surrounded by loving guides that are devoted to us and to our happiness. They are infinitely patient and always steering us back to the center set point that puts us firmly on the right path for our highest goodness. Our ego plays with this energy, however, and wants to keep us limited and in the shadow darkness. Our ego is trying to make us unaware of our spirit guides and the light that is our true home. Your greatest leap forward for awakening is to be aware of the ego and banish it from your life. Your personality, your daily functioning, they're going to be far more wonderful without the ego. When you can actually be aware of your ascension and aware of your awakening once the ego is out of the way. Put your soul intentions first, and don't let the ego, addictions, negative thought patterns, unkind people, or any form of hatred or dark energy to pull you off track. You have control and you have the strength to consistently make the positive choice of being guided by love. You have the strength to make sure you are always seeking only the highest white light to guide your life. You have the choice to always make the highest positive energy decision in every instance. And it's as simple as being very aware of your thoughts and where you are focusing. Practice aligning to the highest possible outcomes. Practice only allowing heart-based love to make your decisions. And practice setting the intention to be guided by love always. And you're ready for your reading. You're ready to understand how spirit works in your life. And you're ready to align to your highest goodness and start enjoying all life has to offer you in joy. All the information to get your reading is on my website, spiritpathways.net. And I've got openings all week. You don't have to wait a long time for your reading. All right, let's see. That one's poking out, and that one. Trying to get our attention. The perfect 9 cards for the energy of this week. That on the bottom. Yes. Let's see. What have we got? One more. There it is. All right, let's see what we have here. Your work is going well, nice. I'm going to lay these out, and then I'm going to go over each one to give you all this energy and how you can use it to your highest potential. All right, lots of detail cards this week. Starting with the Three of Pentacles. This is the card of doing something very well, acknowledging for yourself that you've got talents and gifts and knowledge and experience and wisdom that you're ready to share with the world. And you're going to be recognized for this. You're going to be appreciated for your talents, your artistry, your creativity, what inspires you. These are all the things that you put out into the world, and they're seen and recognized and appreciated. They're individually yours. This craftsman has created this beautiful archway. He's carved it and made it all himself. And these people are studying the plans and asking him questions and appreciating what a great job he's doing. And so that's your energy starting this week. This Seven of Pentacles is the perfect complement to the Three, because this is all your ideas. This is you contemplating all these ideas that you've had. Each one is important. Each one is viable. Each one is interesting. But you're probably not going to want to do all of them. So the ones that are the most interesting to you and calling to you the loudest, you're ready to start with. Other ones are still growing and developing, and you can wait and decide about those later. But this is about taking action on your ideas. And then the Seven of Swords is about not letting your self-imposed ideas get in the way. And I don't want to use ideas. I want to say thoughts. These swords each represent a thought that you have, where you're saying, I can't do this or that because of whatever this thing is. These thoughts that are imposing upon your ideas, imposing upon your path, blocking the way, they're things that you've conjured up in your own head. They've put this blindfold around you where you feel that you're bound up and you can't make progress. This is the perfect card. These three cards together are the perfect message that goes exactly with what I was speaking about a few minutes ago. Your thoughts, your focus create your reality. So in this space, nothing's happening. You're just going in a hamster wheel telling the story of what each one of these swords represents. And you're never going to get anywhere when you're in that space. You've got to break free. And you know, this is like toilet paper. So you start wiggling, it's going to fall away. And the blindfold's going to fall away. And each one of these swords, they're all sitting in mucky mud. They're going to fall over. These thoughts are not strong enough to carry forth in your life. And you've got to stop giving your power away to them. Stop telling these stories. They're just simply thoughts that are standing in your way. And you no longer need anything that stands in your way. Your future is calling. This card, this Ten of Wands, is a higher octave of this Seven of Swords. This card is pointing out, what burdens are you carrying? What's all this stuff that you're carrying that doesn't belong to you? It's not yours. Just open those arms and let it all fall. Stop carrying these burdens that belong to other people. These burdens that are other people's limitations and ideas, and maybe they've tried to impose those upon you, and they've tried to convince you that you can't do what you want to do. Well, that's just garbage. Open your arms and drop that ridiculousness. Let it go. Stop giving your power away to anyone who's telling you you can't do something. Because that's just exactly the big old boulder in the path in front of you. And it will roll away effortlessly once you drop all this stuff. It doesn't belong to you. Then we get the emotional beginnings, the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is especially relevant if you've been going through a long period of this Ten of Wands and this Eight of Swords where you've been allowing your thoughts to get in your way. This is emotional relief. This is, oh yeah, a brand new emotional start. Let's begin here. Let's allow the creativity to flow. That's the little fish in the cup. Let's start fresh, emotionally fresh, that has allowing all the goodness. And then that energy right there kicks you immediately up to this Queen of Wands. She's what inspires you. She's at Wands, so that's fire. So that's taking action on what inspires you. This little black kitty says you're going to be protected. You've got pyramids in the background. That's all the ancient knowledge and the ancient alignment that you carry through with you in the cells of your being now. The molecular structure of what inspires you is amazing. So allow yourself to take action on this stuff. This brings you the solutions that you need in your life to be happier, to be able to fulfill this Three of Pentacles and all the goodness and all these ideas and this emotional beginning. And again, I love how this progression of these cards. So the page was the emotional awakening and the emotional beginning. The Queen is acting on what inspires you for the solutions, and then they reinforce it again with the perfect next card, the Ace of Wands, another beginning. The Queen is the solutions. This Ace says get going. The beginning is here. The door is standing wide open. Enthusiastically step through it and embrace all these ideas and all this talent to create what you want to create. The things that inspire you. That's what wands are about. And wands are fire, so they are taking action on the things that inspire you. Aces are beginnings. So begin this. Begin that journey. Because this card is fabulous. The Nine of Cups. This is wishes granted. Absolutely. This is the card that says all that stuff you've been thinking about that's positive, not the negative stuff, but the positive things can be yours. You can be in alignment. You can realize all the amazingness from all the stuff you've been thinking about and that you want to do. All this talent, all these ideas, this fantastic emotional beginning. Begin with what inspires you. That's wishes granted. So put your thoughts into positive, empowering now words so you can start realizing in your environment all these wishes and dreams. And the Knight of Pentacles is telling you this is going to bring you stability. This is going to bring you security. This is money that builds, it's strong, no one can take it from you. This is the stability of money. It's also the stability of health. Your material world. It's living where you want to live. It's enjoying what you want to enjoy. It's having such a high quality of life. Amazing alignment with this card. The Knight is sturdy and strong, and he promises you stability and security. The perfect card to end all this development with. This is a narrative, each one building and reinforcing the card before it to give you the outcomes that you're going to tangibly understand and realize, and use the energy of this week for this exact idea in your life, how it expresses for you. And if you have any questions about this or you need better alignment, let's have a reading. Let's get you straightened out and that path clear ahead of you so you know how it's flowing. You know where you're going. And you're excited about it because it's everything that you've dreamed of. Fantastic wishes granted. So all the information for your reading is on my website, spiritpathways.net. And I can't wait to connect with you. Have a great week. Bye-bye.